This is my go-to way to do heatless curls and all the products that I use. What you will need is a brush to detangle your hair. You can use a heatless curl rod, but you do not need to buy one. You can literally use a pair of like long socks. If you're doing two sides, I would use two silk or satin scrunchies. If you use hair ties or like the elastic ones, it might crimp your hair and could break it off. So I would get the scrunchies. Oh, and a clip. First, always detangle your hair. No exceptions, no excuses. Now, split your hair down the middle. If you have finer hair, I would do a zigzag part, but I can't be bothered. I like to tie one section off. If you have straight hair like me that does not hold a curl or just is very heavy, use water. If you have any type of wave, curl, frizz, do not use water, and I would do this on blown out hair. I don't use a spray bottle. I literally run my hand under the sink and just make sure it's like evenly coated, clipping it up here, taking a small section. The smaller sections you take, the more curls there will be. The bigger or smaller the diameter of this is how big the curls will be. I'm taking one and I'm wrapping it around one full rotation, a small similar size section in the back, and I'm doing the same thing in the opposite direction. Now to add hair, I like to do a clean slice, and you want to do this pretty tight around the rod, not too tight where it's tugging, and then you want to just repeat this all the way down. When you start to run out of room on the rod, simply push up. If you can't push up, then you did it way too tight. And notice how I'm braiding around the rod and I'm not braiding with the rod. Whatever you're using to curl your hair with should not be moving. It should be in the middle, and these two strands should be going around it. There should be no tugging at all. Just take it out. It's not worth it. And I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side. Other side is done. This is how it should look. A consistent braided looking pattern. The longer you leave these in, the longer they're going to stay. My favorite is to leave them in overnight. If you do wear them overnight, I highly recommend a bonnet. Good morning. It is the next day. Now, I see a lot of people taking these out by just taking the two scrunchies out and like shaking them out. That's dumb. Don't do that. That's dumb for two reasons. One, if you like did it wrong anywhere and it's stuck, you're pulling at that hair and it's just not fun. And two, it just makes it more frizzy. So there's no reason to do that. I like to do a little bit of hairspray. This is how it should look. Then I like to do just a little bit more hairspray when they're down. This is optional, but for volume, I'm just gonna do a little head banging. I mean,
let me ask the audience.
If you have layers in the back, you won't get this like hole in the middle, but I don't really have layers. I only have them in the front. So what I like to do is just do a half up, half down, and that'll kind of fill in the gap. I also like the half up, half down because it'll get a little bit of hair out of your face. But yeah, that's how I do heatless curls. There is a learning curve. After that, it takes what? Took me like 10 minutes. Hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments.